And the Seminoles will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To throw, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Haynes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes him talk to the hand.
And these are my favorite type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me popped.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Bruins! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they swarm him under.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This is like, bro, the man dropping everybody back on fucking defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the tight end. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and shoot up some extra yards.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Next going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The sure hands, it's Barnes. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the back. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
I love when people start to...
You got it. I ain't about to waste your time on my time. I ain't trying my play. I don't know why the fuck I went back down. He got it though. See, he got it. I'm still trying to figure out my motherfucking scheme. If I figure out my scheme, it's over with. Waste your time.
The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught close to the marker, it's Humphries. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. You know, you open a game like that and it sends a message. You might want to take him away, but you're not going to.
You ain't going to. My guy is better than yours. And guess what? I know you know he's good, but we're still going to throw him the football no matter what you do. This offense is confident in his ability, and this is why he makes big plays and starts the game off with a big play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Snap it to the back. Fights off a defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Warrick Dunn, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
A couple of really nice things you're seeing from this offense early in the game. Number one, they were able to run the ball on 3rd down and pick up the first. But 2, they kept the 3rd down manageable. And when they do that, they're a very difficult offense to stop. Doing a nice job here early in the game. You got to be impressed by the O.
He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. QB draw. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Stowers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
To the air, it's Washington. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Brown. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving.
Oh, God.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout.
No,
double coverage, and it's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking for a huge play.
Boy, that damn airplane, that big put wherever the fuck that tight end is right there, that nigga is a problem.
It's so nice to have these.
I gotta
big
find somebody to
playmaking
guard that
tight
damn
ends
nigga
that are
right
basically
there.
oversized
He just be the only
Make a play
fucking
down the
problem.
field too. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
That's two niggas
Nice
I
job
played
by
back
the
to
kickoff
back.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
defense.
stop him at the 16.
Nigga
No
try to
reason
run the
to be
ball
in
to
a
get
big rush.
down,
They
run
have some
block.
time
I
here
just
late
don't
in the
understand
half.
fucking how.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback making checks. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to fire. Turns it loose. Caught over the middle.
Let me
It's
catch
McCoby.
it while I'm
They
floating
bring
in
him
the
down,
air.
but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. He caught it. He gets it in.
Like, but I got niggas that's next to play.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeps it on the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Under fire. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
Oh, shit.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Another look at this Hokie offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go back to the air on second down. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here.
Makes the grab ready for the first down. The Hokies in the hurry up.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown.
That shit, hell. I'm talking about everybody coming out in their cheesy ass shit. Can I get somebody that just play regular ball like me? Until I catch on to the cheesy shit. Now I'm new to this shit. It's not even real ball. Everybody coming out in that damn defense. Look, I look at this shit I got. These niggas getting beat on one-on-ones and shit.
And the Gators will boot it away to start the game. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Coming out aggressively. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Simpson. Still looking, on the move.
Look at this shit I'll be talking about. Look at this shit I'll be talking about. Like, how did he fucking drop
up
that?
some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Let's it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
A long way to go for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him.
Look, oh,
Just
boy,
too
I
much
was about to say, he
mustard
threw
on
that
that one.
bitch
Can't miss the
regular.
target that badly.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On the run, deep down the right side.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I
Grabbed in the
knew it,
middle.
like,
It's
bro, that
Bell.
fucking
He'll make a
play
play
is
on
fucking
3rd down. He's
problem.
got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with.
Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Gator. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Niggas getting beat. Like,
For this offense, it was a bit of a feeling out process there in the first quarter, just trying to find the rhythm and find any holes in the defense they could. Here in the second quarter, they're
literally got
getting
the
aggressive.
shit
They
for it. I didn't
found the
even
matchup
see it.
they wanted to take advantage of. One-on-one, the
believe
quarterback
this
and his target link up for a huge score to finally get on the board.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza.
Pick. Come on.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive firing. Dumps it to the back. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Quarterback running on the draw. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
No.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that
need
interception.
some fucking receivers,
Well, it's the
dog.
second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I love the defense right now.
That's
The
why
way
I'm
they're
looking
reading
so
and
fucking
reacting to all
garbage.
these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Fires to the right. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Can't do shit.
They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
I can't get a
They'll
fuck
have just
thing to
enough
work.
time to get one more snap before the half. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Took care of it himself. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Man, I can't get a fuck thing to work for me, man.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done. Oh, he's got
Look,
some
but
space.
look.
The 40.
Everybody motherfucking going crazy on
And
man.
he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gators.
Bruh, everybody fucking going crazy on me, bruh. It's over with. You got it. You got it, bruh. You fucking got it. These fucking dudes ain't doing shit. Like, these niggas got all these damn coverages and shit. And getting they ass whooped. Like, look at these damn corners. Holy. They're putting house calls on these niggas. Fuck it. That is fucking crazy to me. Getting my head toasted out there. Why ain't that shit real? I got a nigga heat. I understand it's the schemes and shit, but man, I should not be motherfucking getting toasted like how I'm getting toasted. Man, I can't believe I sat here and got my head toasted like that. I ain't want to be trying to discredit niggas for not being good or not, but man, come on, bro. Man, I can't believe that shit. And I need some receivers though. So I ride everything. I need some receivers. I need some more offense. Everything too, niggas be on the scheme. So sometimes they players be here.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Patient on. That's all.
Looking for a man, it's Bradford. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football,
right
but
here.
the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Under fire.
Hush! Look, man, this shit up, man. How the fuck that wasn't a pick?
Still a little ground to cover to pick
Damn.
up the first.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Pick. Thank you.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man.
Fuck,
And
man.
he was
Fuck, I
drilled
had
just
2
as he
niggas
released
over.
the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Terrible.
Well, the defense did their job. They were able to get the interception, give the offense the ball back. Now you're set up after that run play on 3rd down. There's a lot of pressure on you here. You've got to find a way to stay on the field. You've got to find a way to score points after getting that takeaway.
Let's go. Let's
Touchdown,
fucking go.
Louisiana. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like
I
that.
gotta
It's
get
that
them
killer
other
mentality.
3
You
niggas
step
I
on
try
their
to get
throat,
them. They
you keep
carry
your
it.
foot
Whatever
down.
damn
You get
defense that
opportunities
is,
like that, they are
nickel.
golden chances to put
I ain't
touchdowns
know.
on the board. The offense took care
I'm
of
talking about they
business.
kept getting good run to me. Good pass. Down show pass coverage. One dude, shit, like
On
them
the
niggas
move
was
from
glued
inside
on
his
each other.
5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Turning it on! He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him.
Hello, if he's spamming that shit.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight
Pick.
end. Oh, they really could have used
Yeah,
that
and
catch.
then
Their
everything too.
physical
Everybody I
pass
play had that
defense,
fucking
it brings
tight
up a
end that
4th
be
down.
bailing their
And
ass
the
out.
Aztecs will try to pin them back with
That
the
tight
punt.
end be bailing.
The punter
Everybody
gonna
out
get
when
his
I be
first work of the
having good
afternoon.
coverage on their ass.
A
he
low
trying to
line
cheat.
drive and short kick.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Yeah, don't touch
And
that.
they'll down this one at about the 40.
Let me see if I got a phone call.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Skips away from pressure. Throwing on the run. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters. And after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Swear when I was playing somebody early, you could have seen some previous plays.
Now on 2nd and goal.
Another plays everybody running. Look, they stay in that bitch.
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the
Everybody
sneak.
refusing to get out
Sneaks
the
it in.
defense.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's McAllister.
Now they started
He's
to play
there
like
to
how
make
they
the
supposed to
stop,
damn
and they
playing.
threw
I
it
don't
in
know why
reverse,
they gonna
losing
play
yardage
like
on
that
that
early.
play. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Right there, too. GG's to him. Sure, I respect. So I be getting the fuck up out of there too when motherfuckers be having a guaranteed win. You know, make no sense staying in that shit. Hold on, let me go pee real quick. Anybody talk? Let's go. Let's get back in there, man. Let's get back in there. Oh, I think I ain't even go. Hold on. I think I got to back out, then go back in. Cause I don't see my damn points up. Why I said like 1,000? I got the win, but I don't got my currency. Fuck it.
The Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. All wideouts, no backs. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Look at me.
Hard running there.
Look at me.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Simpson.
Oh, good comeback, man. The fucking corner.
And the opening drive is stopped.
Boy, Wilson. Good
Knocked
fucking
down
shit.
quickly after the
I
pick
thought
of
he was
that
going to free
offense
run it
says,
down.
Thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Good fucking defense, Wilson.
Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Pick it.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that
Lord.
close to an interception.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh.
Pick off to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. To the air, it's Simpson. Dances away. On the move, he fires. Got him, and nobody's close. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Coles, and because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
QB draw. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, no! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Let's see, he can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Luck. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Yes!
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway.
Let's fucking go. Oh, that's the best thing to do for people on this game. Don't even waste their time, shit. Hold on, did I even get my... I ain't getting my shit when people quit. Oh, we gotta wait till the end. What the fuck I'm talking about? That quarterback kind of ass. But he probably know how to use it.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
To the air on second down. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
There we go.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
We need to fix it now.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Simpson. That's caught, it's Stowers. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tries to do it himself.
You seen my lineman, though?
Continuing
Did you not
to
see
turn
my
and move
lineman,
it
though?
forward, and they're closing in on midfield.
Nigga just
It's
stood
down to
there
the
and put his
48.
hands up.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. The run from the shotgun. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Buys a little time. There he goes.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Right.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
No way.
Big play stops the drive.
Oh,
QBs have to understand,
niggas.
when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me. And you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Why is my man not moving?
Reels it in down the left side.
This nigga supposed to have extra help, and the down linebackers and them was just staying in the middle.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Shit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
They not gonna show the fucking game. Is these people not finna show the game? Because if not, I'm finna get off this shit and go smoke me a blunt. Is they not gonna fucking show the game? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I'm about to just quit the shit and get out the fucking game. It's literally stuck on the brad screen. Like, it's literally just stuck on the fucking black screen. The shit is just stuck. Alright. Yeah, I'm out this bitch, y'all. I'll be back on like an hour or two. I'll be back on tonight. Probably after the fight. So y'all want to like chill and watch some late night streaming, I'll be back on. I'm out this shit.